Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Here we are, the beginning of the end. Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 1. This is it. This is the last season of Babylon 5. I know there are still some movies I need to watch and Crusade, but this definitely feels like the first step of a journey that is destined to end. And I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad, honestly. But you know what? I'm here. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to start this journey. I'm ready to see how this masterpiece of science fiction wraps up, where it goes, what that we have seen comes to pass, what is new, what is different, what is the same, what happens to Earth and the other various races we've been introduced to. What happens to the universe itself? Is there some sort of long-lasting peace? I mean, the end of episode 4, we saw into the future by hundreds of years, by thousands of years. So I know the overall outcome, but what is going to happen to these characters I know and love, I don't know. I'm not going to make any predictions. There's another channel that does that far better than I do. I'm just going to go into this excited as a fan, ready to see what happens to people I love, because they are people I love. They're not just characters. These are people who are in my life, who are in my mind, who are in my heart. Sometimes I think of what some of them have said and it makes me laugh. And I do not think of it as a character in a show, but as my friend Jakar or Londo making, I remember when Londo said that. He's such a funny man. Or I remember when Jakar, found his new form of faith and began writing down the new book of Jaquan and his journey. And I'm just rambling here. I'm sad. But everything worth doing is always sad when it ends, right? I'm not a fortune cookie. I'm just saying random shit. So yeah, let's just get into this episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Babylon 5, my beauty. Season 5 of Babylon 5. And we all know what happened last season. Sheridan, President, Ivanova, Marcus. You know. That my man Sheridan? I know that hair. Or is that the one guy that used to be in command? We didn't know if he was someone we could trust or not. Is he rocking the Sheridan hair?
David Corwin at your service.
Corwin, that's him. Yes, that is who I meant. Who is this lady?
Is it always like this around here?
No. Well, actually, yes. It's hectic, ma'am.
Well, a hectic station is the first sign of a poorly run station. We'll change that.
Oh, God.
I've got everyone standing by in CN seat waiting to meet you as soon as you're settled in.
Worf, this is not a starship. This is a space station.
I'm pretty much up to speed on all the reports.
With all due respect, there's a lot that doesn't fit into a report.
Then the report is incomplete.
I don't like her already. And she's the new captain of Babylon 5? Mars, a free Mars.
Time to go.
Who is this psychopath?
I just want you to know it's nothing personal. But I need to send a message to Babylon 5.
Oh, he's torturing a ranger.
That's what you rangers are for, right?
Is he going to be a fanatic of some kind? A zealot?
Oh, almost forgot. Any final words? We live for the one.
We die for the one.
We die for the one. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Oh, that's kind of basic. Just putting a sign on them. Special delivery, Babylon 5.
so begin. There is a hole in your mind. What do you want?
No one here is exactly what he appears.
What the hell is this? Is the opening a catch-up?
Hey,
What's up, girl?
I thought you were going to sleep in a little. I was about to make breakfast.
I can't.
Damn, I like the goatee.
Why are there wet socks hanging in the shower?
I just washed them.
Did you use the thermal unit?
For everything else, yes.
Not your socks?
I guess it's kind of a tradition. See, when I first joined Earth Force, I was assigned to the 54th North American Unit, and the sergeant of our squadron, we used to call him Sergeant Slaughter, was the toughest, meanest
Isn't that a
guy
wrestler?
I ever saw. And he used to wash his own
Or was he
socks
in G.I.
every
Joe?
morning. He told us,
I don't know.
I'm gonna live forever. The only kind of man that gets killed is the man who is done doing whatever it is he's doing. And I know I'm gonna come back alive, because I got socks to wash. We took a vow that for as long as we were in uniform, we would wash our own socks every morning.
You're not in uniform anymore, my dude.
First time I ever saw old Sergeant Slaughter actually smile. Sheridan, go.
Captain Lockley's aboard, sir. We just got her settled in.
Lockley.
Good. Have her meet me in my office in 20 minutes.
Robin of Locks?
Lockley?
Loxley?
One of his
I
replacements.
don't know.
So much for breakfast.
The hell is that? That the package? That is the package.
It's my understanding that Babylon 5 is to remain an independent state pending decision by the Alliance to formally buy it from Earth.
That's correct.
Then why bring in someone from Earth Force to run things? Why not someone else?
Fair enough.
Tradition, for one thing. For another, we're still trying to heal the wounds from the Civil War back home. Putting someone from Earth Force in charge of B5 will help cement us with the folks back there, military and civilian.
So
That's
it's a
why I wanted to
play.
make sure you got here before we started this
I
silly
gotcha.
inauguration business.
I hear you asked for me in particular. Why?
You feel like discount Ivanova, okay? I don't mean to insult anyone who likes her. I'm 10 minutes in. She's discount Ivanova.
Obviously, as head of the Alliance, you call the shots around here. But I can't be just a mouthpiece for your decisions. I'll run this station my way or not at all. If I'm to carry the responsibility, I want the authority
He
to go
likes
with
it.
I won't be interfered with or second-guessed or micromanaged.
If it's a political decision or a decision on behalf of the Alliance, that's my turf. The rest is yours.
Sir, I noticed you didn't ask me which side I was on during the big fight back home.
You're right, I didn't. Good day, Captain.
See that? He's above asking such petty questions.
So I don't want anything to go wrong.
Is that a
We
wizard?
gotta seal off this whole area through to Blue 5. It's the only way to make sure that the rotunda is secure. All right, now the new guy in Ambassador, make sure he has the right ID. And whatever you do, don't let him...
Our
go out
murderer.
and have those damn guy-in-
He had this around him when he was found.
There's a bomb in the body. He's gonna explode. That's what I would do if I was a bad guy. Shove his corpse full of C4. Mr. President, as of this date, you are officially a dead man. Have a nice day. Well, they're polite. Now everything went quiet. You a telepath?
The geometries that circumscribe your waking life draw narrower and narrower until nothing fits inside them anymore.
Now we got Discount Marcus showing up.
My name is Byron.
Talking to
It's
Discount
important that you meet
Ivanova.
me in Brown 3 in 2 hours.
What the
Come
fuck's going on here?
Why should I do that?
My people are coming.
Just a moment.
I said just a moment.
Ah, that is, Mr. President, you're up late.
You know, I'm not sure I'll ever get used to being called Mr. President.
I understand completely. Did I ever tell you that I was not born with the name Jakar?
No, you didn't.
No.
Mr. President, What can I do for you?
Well, I was thinking about that book you're writing. I've already heard several of your people quoting it, and
nice.
Mr. Garibaldi says it's very well written.
Well, I'm sorry, there's just the one copy for now. And, well, when I loaned it to Mr. Garibaldi, it came back with coffee stains. I can't...
Oh, how dare you.
That's all right, don't worry.
Garibaldi.
Why I'm here. I would like you to write the oath and the Declaration of Principles.
I'm flattered. Also terrified that this is a great responsibility.
I know, but I can't think of anyone more suited to the job.
Well, then you shall have it. I shall dedicate myself to nothing else from now until the inauguration.
Well, thank you.
I will not sleep, eat,
I love
drink,
you, Jakar. I love your enthusiasm.
In mortal combat until one of us surrenders.
It's good to have you back.
Now go on. I have to give
And you
myself
got your
over to my
fake eye
needs.
fixed, I think.
Goodbye.
Thank God. It was so annoying. I think he has 2 red eyes now, like he used to. Give me a Jakar shot. I gotta verify.
Hello.
It's a damn cult.
Thank you for coming.
I came because your little performance earlier was pretty clear indication that you're a telepath.
We are unarmed, and I assure you, we mean you no harm. We refuse to have anything to do with violence or technology.
Are they telepathic
We refuse
Amish?
to join the Psychor, yes. But where is it written that all our dreams must be small ones?
Do you speak for all of them?
These, and more yet to come. This is Sarah, bright and beautiful.
But they cannot speak, for we would have to pay them more money.
The last of his family, the rest hunted down and murdered by Psychor. Cynthia and Rosa, closer than sisters. And Simon, special Simon we call him. Say hello, Simon.
He must be important if he gets to speak. They're still not making him talk. Oh, that's great. Here's our psycho dude. Don't trust this guy. Well, I already know he's a murderer. Going to kill some aliens? Some alien destruction? You have a message. You have a message.
Computer, play waiting messages.
Stand by. Text message number 1.
That's the 7th one this week.
Voice message number 2.
Hello, Sheridan. I know that you're supposed to be a big history buff. I know that you're a fan of President Lincoln. Did you know that he was sure that he would die in office? That as president, he had to pay the price for the lives of all the soldiers who died fighting his war. You started the Civil War back home, Sheridan. The people who died.
I didn't start shit. That was Clark.
I'm here to make sure you pay
Basically.
the price for your
Oh,
actions.
come on, dude.
And to make sure you know why. And as strong as you think you are.
Oh, you're
One
adorable.
thing you can't stop is
That's
the
a
lone
cute
gunman
little
determined to
alien.
kill you, even if he gets
Don't kill
killed
it.
in the process.
Oh, that's a shame.
Now, I am supposed to lead this alliance, and for my money, that means hands-on. It means that I should be out there where I can be seen, where I can do some good.
It's not the way things are done.
Well, then maybe it's time some of those things were done differently. If more of our so-called leaders would walk the same streets as the people who voted them in, live in the same buildings, eat the same food instead of hiding behind glass and steel
You
and
live in a
bodyguards,
fantasy world, my
maybe we'd
dude.
get better leadership and a little more concern for the future.
Yeah, we would,
John,
but
that's
that's
commendable
never.
idea,
And he
but it's
still has
very
the 2 different color eyes. Gosh darn it.
Our new friend
Fix my man's
just
eye.
said all the security in the world can't stop a lone gunman dedicated to exchange his life for the target.
I vote the ceremony goes ahead on schedule. We can handle it.
Just a second.
In rather a hurry.
Tough. What the hell was that all about?
Excuse me, but by all rights, you shouldn't even have been in that meeting.
Yeah, like
You're
who the
not
hell do you think you're
technically
talking
head of
to?
security, you're a civilian.
Garibaldi?
A consultant at best, an annoyance at worst.
Look, damn it. I was here a hell of a long time before you ever showed up.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, she's been here a day.
I really don't think there's much more that needs saying, do you?
I'm just taking it all in, folks. I don't know what to think yet. I don't like discount Ivanova. I really don't. It feels like this should have been Ivanova running the station, and she left to be a captain of a ship. Probably because she thought the show was getting canceled, so she left the show, and it's kind of bumming me out. Oh, did he get him? He freaking got him. Kid, you better send that. You better send that out. There's our killer.
Security, go.
Zach, I got it. Go private. His name's John Clemens, formerly Major Clemens. He ran the Beta 7 prison system under President Clark.
Hold it. You can't come in. No. Let him go. Let him go.
What? You take your helmet off in the mid? Showing everybody.
There!
Shoot him again.
Back off. Back off!
I assume this will postpone the rest of the ceremony.
No, it will not.
No. He had his chance and he blew it. He won't get this close again. We need to make sure they all understand we will not be intimidated. Oh, hell.
He's just gonna blast the whole window open. Kill everybody.
Whoever speaks for the Alliance does so with the understanding that it is the inalienable right of every sentient being to live free, to pursue their dreams, to address wrongs within their own society without fear of retribution.
Everybody else can go. You have 10 seconds.
That's impressive.
Time to pay the piper.
And what will this accomplish? Even if you kill me, the Alliance will go on.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Garibaldi.
Doesn't matter much to me either way.
You want to be president?
Yes.
Put your hand on the book and say, I do. I do. Fine, done. Let's eat.
I pronounce you husband and wife. That felt more sitcom-y than usual.
You're Mr. Byron?
Just Byron.
I saw what your friend did on my behalf. I'm sorry for your loss. You have my authority to start a colony here. And we'll set aside part of Brown's sector. It's not much and it's not pretty, but it's a start.
Thank you. I will tell the others.
The new head of covert intelligence for the Alliance.
Me?
Is pleased to meet you. Now, we haven't decided on a title yet. There's time for that. So, anyway, Captain, I guess I'll be seeing you at the next meeting. Oh, by the way...
Setting up some mistrust, maybe?
Which side were you on during the big fight back home?
I was on the side of Earth, Mr. Garibaldi. Weren't we all?
That's not an answer. You dodging. You dodging answering my question. I'll be right back with you. That was Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 1. It feels different. I don't know if it's just in my head. I don't know if it is production, if it is casting, if it is writing, if it's all of the above, or if it's just mentally. I'm still kind of pissed they brought in a replacement Ivanova and Marcus in my eyes, and it soured my whole feel of this first episode. But it felt more sitcom-y at parts, more traditional sci-fi show writings and ticks and cues and music and sound. this didn't overly feel like Babylon 5. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this first episode. I might have to rewatch it. But of course, the main cast are still great. Your Sheridans, your Jakar, your Londo, your Delins. I mean, they're all top notch, top of their game. They can do no wrong. But the soul of this episode seemed off to me. Let me know what you think. If you felt the same way. Am I just projecting my disappointments of Ivanova not being here? Am I picking up on something they threw down, or am I just being a salty, pissy old man? A little bit of both, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I have nothing else really to say here. I have to rewatch this episode before I watch episode 2. I have to get my bearings back because I feel a little discombobulated. A little bit. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.